Hello again, friends, to another Danganronpa episode. We last left off in the middle of our second class trial. Now, we're gonna continue it and see what we can do and see if we can actually figure out who did this to Chihiro, my precious baby.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
I do believe that. I do believe you dressed it up to he literally pointed out, I can't keep reiterating the fact that he doesn't even care about Chihiro. He just wanted to expose Genocide Jack. That's all he wanted to do, and he said it himself.
What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Byakuya's remarks just now. There's something there that concerns me. I didn't... I don't remember what he said. Is it the scene of the crime? Oh!
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
See, and there's the rest of our clues was, I'm pretty sure the stuff in the locker rooms was switched. So Chihiro... Oh my god, Chihiro could have been killed in the boys' bathroom, the boys' locker room.
How disappointing.
Oh.
What kind of question is that? Even
I didn't even think about that.
This is a true letdown.
Shut up, Byakuya. Oh my god. I hate you. I hate you. You make me livid.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
Yeah, cause it's the blood on the poster, and then the stain that Sakura brought up.
With the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Byakuya didn't even know. He didn't even notice any of that.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I do. I have multiple reasons. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to this crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Alright, I got proof. Multiple. I need to focus on those things that got switched. The things that got switched. The two posters. Present key item.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Yeah, because that truth bullet had both of the posters, and I mean the stains are only on one or the other. So that should be the right one.
Is some posters?
Yes, Byakuya. If you used your fucking eyes with your stupid little glasses, maybe you'd see that things don't add up.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Why you gotta emphasize the big boobed part? Like,
why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Thank you, Jill, for your input.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Yeah.
You're referring to my protein coffee,
My protein coffee. I love you. You're so sweet, Sakura.
Coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. And it was moved to the boys' locker room carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
So do I like take pictures of these pieces of evidence and bring them up? Because how do I show these people? Is it just word of mouth type thing? Because I don't think that should hold a lot of faith.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone do that?
To hide
To
it.
move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly
To
plausible.
hide a secret.
Don't you think?
But whose secret? Oh.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
Oh my sweet baby bean. Oh my god. So if the whole motive was about secrets and keeping secrets, and Chihiro was so hung up on becoming stronger and not what she was, she said she'd tell her secret if she was stronger, not emotionally, but physically stronger. And if, you know, Chihiro's obviously the one who got murdered, and it was in the boys' locker room, Chihiro must have been in the boys' locker room and got murdered in there. But how would have Chihiro gone into the boys' locker room? If the e-readers are only, if the card readers are only responsive to the gender on your e-handbook, where's her handbook? Her handbook's gone! Where's her handbook?
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Oh, big brain, big brain.
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
I want to get called out for like using an Asian accent, just to be like, you don't even know, like, that's my ethnicity, bitch.
Actually,
my
an
ass.
even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro
Yes,
get
see,
in the boys'
ooh,
locker
Celeste,
room in the
big
first
brain,
place?
big brain. Oh, yeah, Makoto.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your
See?
handbook.
I just said
across the
this.
card
Oh my
reader
God,
device.
Celeste.
But Chihiro's
Oh
handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls'
Oh my
locker
God,
room.
Celeste, big brain. Oh, waifu, you already know we on the same level, we on the same plane. Ah, that's
She had
right.
no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Are you sure about that?
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, Hero's kind of.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Lending your e-handbook, but borrowing one. Oh, she could have borrowed one of the dead. No, because the one that was in the mailbox is broken. Wait, hold on. How does that work? Broken e-handbook. Yeah. See.
Is it really possible?
Yes, it is.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No.
She was the ultimate programmer.
No, it's not that.
Sure, that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Yeah.
Huh?
What
What
thing?
thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook. of
But it's
course.
broken.
No, that's wrong.
Hiro knew about that.
No,
Hiro's
I
a
don't
little-
think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Hiro's a little smarter than he lets off.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Wait, but is that Leon's actual handbook? Because Monokuma said that Leon's wasn't broken.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Yeah.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's
It's
handbook?
lending. You can
Actually,
borrow
the rule
it.
states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
I don't think so. Oh, she still has her scissors. Hell yeah, genocide Jill.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for
No,
Byakuya.
no. That's not it. Is that it then? No! Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya was the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can
Hold
do.
on a second.
Yes! Kyoko! Screams for the waifu.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you're
Let
about
her
to say?
fucking speak, Mondo.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
What?
Just what do you think
Hold
you're
on.
doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Oh, you got Mono now.
All right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Bitch isn't even sitting on the chair, he's just floating.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Ooh,
So, shall we go?
give him that sass, Kyoko. Let's go. So, before I even knew what was happening, the class trial has been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Scene of the crime? Yeah, scene of the crime!
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
One more time, you want me to check it
Be
again?
sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our
Hafumi,
hands?
don't make this fucking weird. She's dead, dude. Don't make this weird.
No way!
Good, don't touch her.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
At least the guys have
Very
the
well.
morals and stuff.
I'll do it.
That's right, Sakura, stepping up to plate.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys
Man,
do it.
these gender norms.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you do on a
Jill, she's dead. Jill, stop.
Not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Her body is hanging in the background. Stop fucking. Oh
Okay,
my god.
Here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly
Be
examine her
sure
body.
to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Oh. Sakura?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
What?
a boy.
No! No fucking way!
I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Why are you so chill, Hifumi? Okay. Okay, that's where it is.
You're joking, right?
This little lolly girl. Fucking kill me, Genocide Joe. Oh my god.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Then it's totally possible for Chihiro to be killed in the boys' bathroom. But locker room. My baby bean.
Chihiro was a guy?
I don't even care. I don't even care. You're still my baby. Oh, you're not a waifu? You're a little husbando?
Oh, you guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Of course you did, Monokuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh, she didn't even know.
So that's
Damn.
what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
So if she was killed in the boys' locker room, it's any one of the boys. But not Byakuya, because he strung her up in the girls' locker room. Which means one of the boys took her to the girls' locker room after they killed him?
Now
My
let's
baby?
ride this
My bean?
wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Oh, my poor bean.
I do apologize
fuck
for
my
keeping
throat.
you waiting. Now then,
Excuse me,
let's
sorry.
resume the class trial.
Yeah, please do. Don't mind me,
You
Mona.
all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
He wanted to be strong. He didn't want to be cutesy. He didn't... Oh, that was the secret. Oh, my bean. My baby. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Why wouldn't it,
Of
Byakuya?
course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Oh my god, I don't remember exactly what was said at that Monokuma theater thing. But that was totally relevant to Chihiro.
So then, there should be
Son of
no
a
issue with
bitch.
Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
But somebody wanted to keep his secret. Oh, that's even worse. Whoever killed him wanted to keep his secret. Whoever killed him moved him into the girls' locker room.
And the killer could have easily
Oh,
used Sayaka
fuck.
or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Oh, fuck.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still
Aw,
don't understand the motive
fuck.
for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
What is that? What does that mean?
Titillating situation!
Titillating.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become...
Yeah, that you couldn't figure out. Kyoko. Damn.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting.
He can't be because he didn't
This
know.
has become very interesting.
He didn't know.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack
But
did
that
it.
doesn't mean he killed
But
her. But
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
That's right.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, It makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Yeah, Byakuya wouldn't be too stupid. He wouldn't be that stupid.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Yeah, he didn't know.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more
Shut up.
concrete reasons, but
Stupid.
it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
He makes me so tired. Byakuya makes me so tired.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
He just wanted to see Jack. Or Jill. He wanted to see Genocide Jill.
My reasons hardly matter right now.
Shut
Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya
He
did it.
didn't do it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Thank you, Celeste.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Okay, Hero, that was quick.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very
It's not time to make our decision.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
If Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. It is a guy. It is a guy for sure. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Oh, what's happening? Oh, another argument? Okay, let's go! Desk lamp, disappearing stain. Celeste account. We already used the stain,
Isn't
so I
there
think
a
it's
single
Celeste account.
clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the...
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something.
But perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
New info. So,
So, you want to know who saw the killer?
And it's not like they're just gonna
damn
turn
it.
themselves
I just removed so much time. It's okay. Okay. It's
Isn't there a single
it's
clue?
Hina.
Clues did nobody get...
It's when Hina talks.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Are you What? What? Hold on.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
No, it has to be. It has to be.
Nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is...
It's over.
You want to know who saw the killer?
No, no, no.
They're just gonna
No. Fuck! It was Heroes. It was Hero.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to... Well, clues
Come
that
on, come
nobody get-
on.
I'm sure if someone saw the... Perhaps someone
These
saw
are hard for me.
All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over. It's all. You want to know who saw the killer, and only the killer.
Come on.
It's not like they're.
Are you?
Game over, man.
No! Not game
That's it. I'm just gonna haul it through to Hero's account. I don't even. God damn it! I'm so bad at
You wanna
this.
know who saw the victim? The killer.
And holy, shut up, Hero. There we go. Ah, that was so bad. I'm so sorry, guys.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto. Yeah. Okay.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Damn,
Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Oh, he couldn't go into the girls' locker room.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
But who did he trust?
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Who did he trust?
Marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Oh, she's smiling at me. I love her.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Do I?
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
What?
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't
It's
have?
a blue tracksuit and a white duffel bag?
You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Okay.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Okay.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do
Okay.
you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
It was a blue track jacket. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Make your do I have to use Celeste's account again?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Oh.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. Mondo.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh?
Mondo.
What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she
Mondo,
said...
no, wait. Celeste only said, I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
He said a blue jacket. I was the one who said a blue jacket.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
He knew.
What are you? You just...
No, Mondo, you dug your own grave.
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue?
No.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
She just said I was...
The only one I told about any of this was you.
No.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
Mondo, I didn't even think about you, and you sold yourself out.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, Taka.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Cute. Oh, that's cute though.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Genocide Joe gives nicknames. I like that.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Man.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, he stuffed it in the duffel bag after Celeste.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
she stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Oh my. This is wild.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Oh, Kyoko, we say the same things. God, I love you, but this is a terrible situation.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah,
it worked
now
though.
I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Really?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
God, I didn't even think about Mondo.
That's a good question.
Is it the way he was acting?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Yeah, he does. He does separate them pretty
You
pretty
only
heavily.
call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Didn't I notice that before? He said the dude wanted.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
I picked that up too. I didn't even realize he was that serious about it though. I just...
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Always such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Oh, no. Mondo.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Oh, no.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Oh, no, he's getting...
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
He's getting too defensive.
He would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Taka.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of the...
My time has nearly come.
Oh yeah, didn't Hifumi said he had evidence?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Wow, thanks.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so
Is it
I scooped it
Chihiro's?
up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must be Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
What?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence
They
after
can't
the
break
murder.
them.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbooks break? There's only one possible. By hitting the weak point. Mono said there was a weak point.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
That's right.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Somebody figured it out.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its
Yeah.
weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking
Well,
me?
yeah, because...
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands.
Okay.
But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I mean, there's no real point.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh. Mondo was in the sauna with all his clothes on.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Mondo and Taka had that... Mondo and Taka had that sauna fight. And Mondo kept all his clothes on. So he probably had his handbook. And what if the handbook in the mailbox isn't Leon's? Oh my god, what if it's actually Mondo's and Mondo took Leon's handbook?
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow
And
pushed
if he knew-
directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
And if Mondo was the one who knew how it would break, and Hifumi found the handbook in the sauna, and Mondo even moved Chihiro's body into the girls' locker room because he didn't want his secret to be found out. He probably threw the e-handbook into the sauna, Chihiro's e-handbook in the sauna, so we couldn't find out his actual gender. Oh my Oh, Mondo!
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
It doesn't matter if Mono didn't tell anyone.
What if they found out by accident?
Yep.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Mondo! He had his clothes on.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Taka knows, too! Really, it could have only been one person. Wow. It's the only one who's angry.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Fuck.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. What is it? Another make your argument? Fucking tits. God damn it. Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
I don't think so.
No,
Oh, no.
it's wrong.
I really don't think so. Can you show us that it works?
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
And the only one that actually worked was Leon. So if his handbook said
I
Leon...
think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
Yep.
But
Yep.
doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is
It's not loaning if you're borrowing from a dead person.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
He said bodies are objects.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Bro.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time?
Oh, is it comic book
That
time?
way, everything will become clear. And we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Is it comic book time? Yep. Okay. Ooh, this is a long comic, 11 pages. Okay, so there's Chihiro stuffing the handbag. Wow, Celeste is just up there in the business. Track jacket. She saw the track jacket and she runs off. I'd say yeah. She goes in. He goes in the boys' bathroom. Meets Mondo. I guess he's pumping weights since he has the... Oh, this is tough. Yeah. I don't know that one. I really don't know that one. This is hard. I'd say he pulls that. This is rough. Okay, there's Byakuya. And he comes in with the chords. I know he writes Bloodlust. Ball? No, open the sauna. It's on the floor. He ties her up. This is hard. Because there he is walking in already. He doesn't have it open yet. Oh, crap. Oh no, I messed up. This one, he comes into the sauna. Oh! That one. He's lifting, Does he put... No. Girls' locker room. Does he put... No, that's not right. He's removing... dumbbell? No, I'm gonna put... Fuck! I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong on all of this. I don't...
Here's exactly what
Fuck.
happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
I want to see how right I am. I think that's as close as I could get it.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
It was a tracksuit.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right?
Okay.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Her fucking card reader had her gender on it. It's fucking cunts. Got me fucked up.
It's simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room.
Okay, that was right.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Fuck! Ah! Rearrange the bloody poster. Was it the dumbbell too?
The killer is you!
Oh, man!
Which is why the killer hurried to then removing the blood.
Again? No, what is it supposed to be? Is it the reader?
Exactly what happened.
Oh no, this is so bad. No! Fuck! Fuck! It wasn't the dumbbell. No, if it wasn't... I don't know. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure I already did this, didn't I?
The killer is you.
I think I already tried the Yes! This is... Am I straight up gonna get a game over because of this fucking bullshit? Am I really gonna get a fucking game over? Because I can't figure out how the hell this happened? I'm so mad. What does this ball have to do with anything? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. It's not any of this. It is literally not any of this.
The killer
Whatever.
is you. Which is then...
Yeah, look, bam. No, wrong. Fucking shit, dude. What do I have? Oh no, have we already come to the end of the bait? Ugh. Everyone's the most good. Give it another shot? Yeah, obviously. Fucking shit.
I refuse to give up yet.
I can't. God, son of a bitch. Okay, so let's try this again. Obviously, it was... Oh, and now they're all in different locations? Thanks. That one goes there. Was that the right one? No. No, it's this one. Walked into the boys' bathroom. Killer chilling with the dumbbell. And then... Wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was like, where the fuck did it go? Poster splatter. Nope. Poster splatter. Chihiro's down. That one is the poster. Him removing the poster. If he had the card reader, is it the door then? Then okay, if he set up all this stuff, would it be this then? He put the poster up? Okay, and I'm pretty sure Byakuya's stuff was right too. And so that one should be Bloodlust. And then Act 5, that should be the sauna. And then the last should be the door, that dropping?
The killer is
Oh my god. Let's see if I got the pattern
Let's
right.
take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit.
I swear, if
You
I don't
can
get this,
confirm right, Celeste?
if I don't get this comic right, I'm gonna scream.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Can I skip this since we already went through it?
met-
Yeah, I'm just gonna get to the part where I messed up.
It's
Yeah, because these were all right.
and
Okay. There's the dumbbell. The arrangement was planned, heat of the moment. Okay. Okay, that was right.
which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls'
Oh,
locker
thank
room.
God. Okay, that makes sense.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Okay, don't say it like that. Photo.
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
Okay, so the poster
Carpet
was
and
right.
The poster they brought with them.
Okay,
they got
cool.
to work.
Oh, my hand. Oh, it still hurts.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
A switch. Okay, and there's Byakuya coming in like the freak he
That
is.
could have been the end of things. But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Piece of fucked up shit.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh, that was
And
it
just as the
buzzing?
killer
I
expected,
thought that was the
the
impact on
steamy
the
sauna was
ground.
enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh my god, it was Mondo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
God. Complete. Thank you. Son of a bitch. I still got a game over though.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
It's right there, dude.
You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Oh, Taka. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check one item of his and everything will become clear. And we'll see what that one item is next time on Danganronpa. Now I'm cutting this all up because mainly because all of the death scenes are copyrighted. So I'm gonna try to put those scenes in one of the smaller episodes that I put out on Danganronpa. And I think this is a good part to leave off because I'm pretty sure we're getting to the end of the trial. Taka's going wild. Mondo hasn't said anything yet, but we all know Mondo's the killer now. So if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Goodbye.